YouTube's first time. It's your guy, Mr. Move on Ambition himself. We're coming to you live for the first time, actually, doing a quick Motivational Mondays straight from my cell phone. So bear with me on the quality of the video. We just finished up filming a live on Facebook, and so I decided, hey, my YouTube followers might need to get something from us too. Of course, we doubly love you guys here on our YouTube channel. We got a lot of stuff in store for you guys coming up soon. No, we haven't really put out anything new since the time doesn't stand still mannequin challenge that we did at Brown's Middle School in Atlanta, but we are still working. I did suffer an injury to my knee, so I've been down and I haven't been able to be too mobile. So since I'm down, I've been working, doing some more stuff, some more ideas, and working on some more tours for you guys coming up as well. If you guys are my Facebook friends, you've seen me do Motivational Monday last week. Of course, this week was our second one. And we also did on Whiteboard Wednesdays. I'm sorry, Motivational Mondays. We had the whiteboards. We're going to do Whiteboard Wednesdays again Wednesday, and we did one last week. So I came to bring it to you to YouTube this time. And the simple thought that we did today on Facebook on the live was about obligation versus opportunity. And so real quick, the thought was a lot of times what we do living life and getting a routine of life is we kind of get stuck with doing things in a routine of life and feeling like we're obligated to do a lot of different things, right? And so I was talking to a lot of my friends about how to change your mentality and how to change your life and the reward of changing mentality. And so the thought and the concept was kind of simple, as far as how we think about different things. And I used a illustration on my Facebook Live about how we wake up in the morning and it's like, oh man, I gotta go to work. I gotta get up and go to work. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And I think sometimes we forget, because we live in a world of possibilities and so many different things these days. I think we forget that we have the opportunity to do a lot of stuff. We're not obligated to do it. It's not something that we have the privilege of knowing that we get to do every day, because tomorrow's never promised. Let's keep it real. So we were talking about changing our mindset, our mentality, and saying, hey, I got the opportunity to go to work. I got the opportunity to go to work and actually make some money for myself and live the lifestyle I like. I got the opportunity to go to work and be successful and work at my own job or work hard at the job and I've been with for 15, 20 years. I have that opportunity to go to a job. I have the opportunity to wake up and drive to a job. I mean, when I was driving to work daily, before I suffered my injury, I used to see people martyr, walking, blase. And I was always saying, I want a new car, Man, I had to realize, hey, at least I have a car. I have the opportunity to drive my own car, which is a blessing if you believe in those or whatever reward system you believe in life. So think about that from now on, people. And to all my followers, kind of move that mentality into your forefront. That you're not obligated to do anything in life. It's an opportunity. And so once you start thinking like that, I think you'll see your life start to change. You'll see a lot of the things, the way you look at things change. Your outlook on stuff will be more positive, and the way you feel about stuff will be more positive, and your rewards on stuff will be more positive, right? And the last thing that I used was, a lot of us have family members that we kind of take for granted to go see or spend time with until we have that tragic time in our life where we may lose one. And if I've lost family members a lot recently, and it just dawned on me that I have the opportunity to be with them now while they're living. I have the opportunity to give them the saying those roses while they're living, and love them, tell them I love them while they're living, versus me being obligated to do it. A lot of times it seems like such a burden in our routine lives because everything's fast now. It seems like a burden to step outside of a routine to go see our family or call up a family member or go sit with the family member and chop it up and just talk and be human. Don't forget that that's the opportunity we have, and it strikes home when you lose that loved one. So remember that too. There's a lot of things in life we feel obligated to do, but it's really just a opportunity. So maximize on them opportunities. You never know what opportunity can turn and blossom into something that's way bigger than you ever thought. Think about that throughout the rest of your week, right? Because Motivational Mondays, you're starting your week off. You never know what concept you can use that in throughout the rest of the week to just better your week. And then when you get to the weekend, you'll be like, you know what? this week was different. Productivity of this week was different. My outlook on this week was different. My outcome on a lot of things I had going on was different. Think about it. Opportunity over obligation, right? That was the thought for Motivational Mondays. Find me on Facebook. It's Jamil Chapman. You can add me. I think I'm about at 5,000 friends. So we're starting up a fan page. You guys can see some of my lives there. And I'll start doing some more lives on here as well. Of course, on Wednesday, we're going to have Whiteboard Wednesday. We're going to go over some financial tips to help some of my followers out. Teach them how to do some different saving methods, get out of some of those debts, get those credit scores up. A lot of different things. We're going to shake it up this year. We're going to move into the institutional side as well as financial side, and to some of the old truths of humanity as well this year. So look out for us. Move on Ambition Enterprise is the new name. We're no longer just Move on Ambition, but Move on Ambition Enterprise. I'm looking forward to moving into some of the great things we got, branding this thing and getting my team on the right path, and we're going to be nice. It's going to be a good year. Look out for us. We're getting ready to go back on tour as well, guys. So look out for us here soon. I'll be producing those tour dates and flyers. We got some new speakers. It's going to be nice. Look out for us Wednesday for Whiteboard Wednesday. But remember, you have the opportunity to be great. You're not obligated to live. You're not obligated to do anything. But you have the opportunity to breathe in this great universe. Plenty of possibilities. Take the opportunity of a lifetime to change your life in the time you have to live. It's your boy, I'm out. Appreciate all you guys, all right?